You know that one person in every group who just can't stop talking over everyone, who always makes things about them and still insists they're the most down-to-earth person alive? Well, meet Sara Ali Khan. While the industry keeps marketing her as Bollywood's bubbly sweetheart, recent appearances suggest something else entirely. Behind all the smiles and forced laughter, something's off. Sara's latest film, Metro, in Dino dropped recently, a multi-starrer featuring Aditya Roy Kapur, Fatima Sana Shaikh, and Konkona Sen Sharma. But if you've seen the cast interviews, it's clear. The real drama isn't in the film, it's in the promotion tour. And this time, even her co-stars don't seem to be hiding their frustration. Let's rewind for a second. Sara has always had this polished PR personality, acting like she's super humble, always relatable, just another girl next door, even though she comes from one of India's wealthiest celebrity families. But if you watch closely, that facade cracks, especially when she's put next to people who don't play along. In these recent press interviews, Sara was constantly interrupting others, especially Aditya. Questions meant for him, she'd answer. Jokes meant for the group, she'd hijack them. It wasn't just enthusiasm, it felt like domination. Aditya, who's usually composed, looked visibly uncomfortable. His body language, disconnected. His expressions, blank. His tone, cold. Now look, promotional interviews often involve a bit of forced flirting between the lead actors to sell the on-screen romance. It's PR 101. We've seen it with Ranveer Deepika, Shahid Aliya, even Varun Kiara. The goal is to make audiences root for the characters by making the actors look like they've got real chemistry. But with Aditya and Sara, there's no spark, just static. There's one moment in particular that had everyone side-eyeing Sara. Aditya was asked, "What's the most romantic thing you've ever done?" He gave a simple answer, said he once flew out to surprise someone on their birthday. Minutes later, the director Anurag Basu was asked what kind of grand romantic gestures seem romantic but are actually toxic. And before he could say anything, Sara jumped in and, out of nowhere, said that flying to surprise someone on their birthday is toxic. The same thing Aditya had just said. She laughed awkwardly. He stared blankly. Everyone else? Dead silent. What was that? Passive-aggressive jab? A weird attempt at flirting? Or just an impulse to dominate the conversation? And when asked to explain why she thought that gesture was toxic, she had no answer. Just another moment of weird energy. But that wasn't the only time she made people cringe. In another interview, the cast was asked about the difficulties of finding love today. Fatima answered thoughtfully, said it's hard to find emotionally available men these days. The host turned to Aditya and asked if he found it hard to connect with women. Before he could open his mouth, Sara cuts in, joking that he already has girls at home. Excuse me, not only did it make zero sense, it also sounded off, and the tone, kinda creepy. Aditya looked stunned. Fatima smiled awkwardly, and the moment passed, but the awkwardness lingered. It's not just Aditya though. In a discussion about spending time with siblings, Sara shared a cute story about her brother Ibrahim not wanting to hang out with her. Fatima chimed in, saying her brother loves spending time with her. Sara's reaction? She called Fatima jealous. What? Fatima's expression said it all. Confused, embarrassed, and done. Moments like this are small, but they add up, and they tell us something Sara's PR can't hide. It's not just her castmates. Online, fans are also catching on. Clips are circulating of her interrupting co-stars, mocking their answers, and inserting herself into every moment. And this isn't new. Back when Simba released, Rohit Shetty himself said Sara walked into his office, folded her hands, and begged for a role. Now, it's fine to want work. But when you combine that with awkward interviews, arrogant behavior, and fake relatability, it paints a weird picture. Ashish Chanchlani even hinted at this in a past interview. He said he worked with a popular actress on a promo video who acted super fake, tried too hard to be humble, and even yelled at Ashish's brother for filming a harmless clip behind the scenes. Ashish never named her, but fans quickly connected the dots. He didn't work with Janvi or Kiara in that capacity, but he did film a piece with Sara Ali Khan. Coincidence? Maybe. And then there's Ananya Pandey, who, believe it or not, went to school with Sara. Ananya once said in an interview that she was terrified of a senior student in school who used to bully her. She never said a name, but again, internet sleuths figured it out. Turns out that senior was Sara. Now granted, Ananya isn't some innocent soul either. Her classmates have accused her of being fake, dating rich boys for status, and ghosting people once she got famous. But when even Ananya Pandey says she was scared of you, That's saying something. So when you see Sara constantly trying to prove she's humble, middle class, spiritual, hardworking, it feels more like performance than personality. Because no matter how good your PR is, if you can't play nice in a room full of people, your real self starts to leak through. And that's what's happening here. She's not the bubbly sweetheart. She's not the grounded star kid. She's just another celebrity who doesn't know when to stop talking and doesn't seem to care how she makes others feel while doing it. So what do you think? Is Sara Ali Khan misunderstood? Or is she just not the person Bollywood wants us to believe she is? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more celebrity deep dives, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching.